All right, guys, I'm back. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, guys? All right, man. Today we're gonna be talking about high body count, guys. I'm gonna give y'all a second to get in. Who all want to come up in this thing, man? We're gonna jump it off right quick. Uh, Hope everybody had a wonderful evening. The weather was bad, but you know, hopefully we don't get too much more bad weather. Like I say, man, I hope y'all day was great. Hope everybody was in good standings. Guys, women will try to get you to believe that high body count is not important. Uh, they want to make you shame. They want to shame you for asking about their body count, guys. Like as if it's not important at all. Uh, Remember, man, women will protect their innocence at all costs. At all costs, while they're out here being promiscuous, out of control, sleeping with men all over the place, and want to be innocent at the same time. And to be honest with you guys, it's just not shameful anymore for a woman to be out there out of control, going from man to man, men to men. It's just, it's not shameful. It's women have a whole lot of freedom to roam as they will, and our culture makes it okay. It make it okay, and I'm gonna sleep with man after man until I find my husband. That's the new strategy. That's the strategy right there. It doesn't matter if I'm sharing my body, I'm sharing my soul, everything that I have that's intimate. I'm giving it to man after man. So it's nothing left to give to the husband after she's eventually so-called found the right man. In the meantime, how many children comes from her promiscuous behavior that most likely won't get to have a father in an everyday capacity? See, numbers game, guys, always been men's game. We always played the numbers game. Now women are playing the numbers games. So that's why you'll have women that they don't take sex that serious. They'll say, because I had this conversation with a woman. Me and her was going back and forth, and she was like, "It's just sex. It's just sex." And I said, "You don't take that serious? You don't take your body serious? You don't take what you doing serious?" She's like, "No, it's just sex. It's just sex." I said, "So if it was just you and another man on this earth, and all this stuff, all this materialistic stuff was not here, it was just you and him, what could you give him what could be the most intimate thing that you give him? What could be the prize that you give him?" And she had to think for a second. And I just reminded her, I said it would be sex, sharing your body. That's why sharing your body with another man while you're in a marriage or a relationship, men cannot take that because they feel as that is an intimate part of the woman that he chose to be with. But nowadays, women don't care about their bodies as much as you would think. At least they don't act like it from their actions. They don't. And we try to hold it up to a high regards as if, hey man, her body is this, her body is that. But most of the time, they out here sleeping around all over the place. And I tell you what, man, I read a stat that 40% of the DNA test comes back negative. 40% now. That's a high ass number. 40%? That is a high ass number. That means some of the dads are not dads. They're still dads. That means there's a lot of kids out here that don't even know their dad. See, guys, when you let women roam out of control all over the place, no accountability, guys, you're going to have kids all over the place. So that's why the state and the government is so quick to stick your ass with a kid. Even if the kid ain't yours, they really want to stick your ass with the kid because they don't want to have to pay for the kid. Not hold women accountable. They're going to hold you accountable. Not say, how about you stop sleeping all over the place? Then we won't have to have these kids all over the place. I was listening to this roster, not the roster. I was listening to this podcast the other day, and this one was talking about, yeah, I have a roster of 13 guys. I'm thinking to myself, 13 guys? I said, if she got 13 guys, that means she probably got another 6 or 7 that's just popping in and popping out that she ain't even talking about. And another 7 of them or 6 of them that she's probably sleeping with. But see, what women like to do, guys, this is the biggest thing, is that they want to shame you or make it normal to have a high body count. And I'm not going to let them do that, because there's women out there that hold their bodies sacred. There's women out there that don't sleep around. It's women out there. And the ones who do, those are the main ones talking about, oh, why you gotta worry about her body count? This was all before you. She wasn't doing that with you. Those are the ones, guys. Those are the ones. So what I do, I ask them, what's your body count? Or they will ask me. Sometimes they'll ask you, man, how many people you slept with? And I tell them, hey, this is what I did. And that's 1. Oh, stop lying. Stop lying. Why you said 1? Cuz you don't need to know that. You don't need to worry about my body count. Well, it's a double standard for men and women. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Listen, men and women are different. That's just how it is. Men and women are different. Men bodies are equipped to have sex with all over the place and with multiple women. Why? I use this example. If you put 100 cattle or 100 men on this earth and 1 woman, you would only have at the most 16, 17 kids at the most. If you put 100 women and 1 man, you probably have over 300 other babies born, because that's how nature built us. It's not, no, men and women are different in that aspect. Now, when you decide to get in a relationship or a marriage and you put vows and you have that involved in the situation, then guess what? Then that means that you're giving your word that you're going to be honest and you're going to be faithful to that one woman. It doesn't mean that you're not equipped to sleep with a whole bunch of women. Women are not equipped to be going around sleeping with a whole bunch of men. Their bodies are not equipped for that. It's taxing. Spiritually, they're not equipped for that. Because when a woman start being intimate with men, it translates into feelings, emotions, love, things. It all kind of it meshes together. One is it can. I'll put it like this. I'll give y'all a better example. Guys, you can be, just say if you meet a woman, right? You buy flowers, and this is a woman that you like her, y'all in the verge, y'all got that lovey-dovey feeling or whatever you doing. And you're buying her flowers, you're doing all this stuff, you're taking on trips, you're making whatever it is you're doing whatever it is to make her feel good inside. You're doing whatever it is, guys, to make her feel good. Now it's time to put the icing on the cake. Guys, if you can't perform in the bedroom, you're going to be lacking. That woman's emotions only going to go so far. That's just how it is. Why? Because she attached sex with her emotions. It matters to her. To us, we can go out, we can cheat on our wives and come back and kiss her and move on like nothing ever happened, and don't feel nothing. Most of the time, we don't feel guilty until we get caught. Most of the time. Because emotionally, we are equipped for it. Emotionally, women are not equipped for that kind of activity, guys. They're not equipped for that. That's why it's not healthy for them to be doing that. No matter what they may want you to believe. In their mind, that's the way they're going to find their husband. If I keep going from relationship to relationship, from relationship to relationship, eventually I'll find the man that I want to marry. After I've insured my body over a period of time with hundreds of guys. Don't ever let them women fool you. They will eventually sleep with over 100 guys. So many guys they don't even remember their name or faces. And before and guys, just speaking on hygienes alone, you know, a woman keeps sleeping with all them different men. Eventually, her body starts to release a certain odor. So that alone ought to tell you that's not something that you need to be doing, or that she needs to be doing. Just because it's not natural in nature, guys. It's not natural in nature. But they want to make you feel or shame you for you asking that question. And most of the time they're going to lie. Most of the time they're going to lie because women are going to protect their innocence. They're not going to tell you that they done slept with umpteen amount of guys. Ain't no way they're going to tell you that. So what you need to do is you need to look at their body language. You ask the question, then watch their body language. Watch the pitch of their voice. Watch their facial expressions. Those are the things you need to be looking for. But there ain't no way they finna give you a honest answer. They're not gonna do it. There's no way they're not going. There's no way they're gonna do it for the most part. And the women that are out here, guys, that really cherish themselves, you don't find them in a whole bunch of relationships. Maybe they've been in one or two, and that's been it. Maybe one. And they really cherish that. There are some women out here like this. So I'm not going to take the credit away from some women. And a lot of those women are married women. Those are the women that get married young and they stay married forever until death do them part. They're not out here in their 40s still complaining about men. There aren't any good men out here. This trash on the internet. It's blah, 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 blah. You know, because a lot of your activity. Guys, that sleeping around, man, it brings bad energy. A lot of these women will swear by God. Oh, you know, I get on my knees, I pray, I ask God to send me my husband. Well, how you gonna send your husband if you're around here sleeping with everything that's walking? How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that? Every time you see a good looking guy, or every time a guy make you feel a certain way, your legs fly open. How you gonna do that? God ain't finna send you no, if you ain't, God ain't finna waste good men on you. A lot of these women just praying, they ain't gonna find a man because God don't want to waste a good man on you. Just, that's how it is. I hate to break that shit down like that, but that's just how it is. God ain't finna give, no, hell no, man. God ain't finna think, God ain't thinking about you. Because you know what? You gotta get your act together. Slow down. You know, slow down. You can't spiritually connect to nobody. How you got 2 or 3 dudes, let alone if you got a child with the guy. And now you out here still seeking a husband. Then you got another child by somebody else. You still out here seeking a husband. Then before you know it, how you going to connect with somebody like that? How? Oh, it's virtually impossible, man. It's virtually impossible. But for the most part, they think it's not. See, they want to make this issue of high body count normal, honorable. It's okay. Don't ask. You don't need to know. It's not a big deal. Yes, it is a big deal because y'all need to stop doing it. It's a very big deal because you need to stop doing it. When you stop doing it, but then it won't be an issue. But it is an issue. Guys, y'all ever notice why women have these real deep mood swing, guys? Just huge mood swing. Body count. Body count. That's why they have, a lot of time, that's why they have these huge mood swings. Body count. But they want to say it's normal. It is not normal, guys. And you shouldn't be embarrassed. You shouldn't be embarrassed to ask a woman about her body count. You shouldn't be. Anyway, guys, I ain't gonna hold you up too long, man. I'm just on here just shooting the jive, guys. Just shooting the jive, man. Having a little bit of fun, bro. I hope everybody have a wonderful day, man. Salute for everybody that came on, man. And check out the videos. I got some more reels coming up there, guys. And man, y'all have a wonderful one, guys. Salute, salute. I'm out, bro.